Oh, snap, I'm live. Oh, my goodness. Y'all caught me lacking. What's good, everybody? What's going on, my fight fans, my casuals, and everything in between? How y'all be today? Man, I've been missing out, man. But I said it's Wednesday, man. I got to get back on schedule Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I got to make this happen for y'all, man. But having said that, make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, and all of that good stuff. You understand me? Everybody over on X, make sure you hit that follow. You understand me? Give your boy a follow. We try to run them numbers up over there as well. And if you don't mind, come over to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Help your boy get these numbers up, man. Without y'all, there's no us over here at the Judges Table. I welcome y'all to the Judges Table podcast. You understand me? Y'all see the title. Is Moses Itauma hype or not? And the added news, Gervonta Davis versus Jake Paul. Woo! Well, I don't know if y'all gonna like this one. But anyway, it is what it is, and we're gonna keep it going, bro. Before I get started, I want to put this link over there for people to be able to call in over here on X. Let me do that real quick for them, for the fam over that way. It's not like YouTube where it'll just already be right there for some reason. X, step your game up, man. Step your game up, bro. Real spit. All right. Y'all know how it goes over this way. The link is in the chat over on X if anybody want to call into the show, but not at this moment. I will announce when I'm ready to take phone calls. Take the calls rather, not phone calls. Phone is coming soon, but yo, let's go and start this off, man. Moses Itauma. Oh my God, bro. I hear a lot of people saying that fight, not that fight, just the card in general, right? Bro, y'all tripping. Y'all bugging, bro. I hear a lot of people talking about, oh man, that fight card was garbage. Bro, it wasn't garbage, man. I just think we getting spoiled. I'm being real. I think we getting spoiled because we used to Turkey putting on good fights. You know what I'm saying? But if you thought that Ball and Sam Goodman fight was garbage, you just don't like boxing. That fight was beautiful, bro. Sam Goodman won that fight. I stand on it, so I ain't even gonna dance around that. They just wanted Ball to win. They trying to set up that NUA and Ball fight or shoe, which whatever which way it goes, you never know over that way. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, Goodman won that fight, bro. Goodman defense and countering was nice, bro. For real, for real. Goodman was doing his thing, and I was shocked. Mr. Glass that gets hurt and missed the biggest opportunity, right? And shows up and shows out to the point just to show the world why he deserved that shot. And if you said that was, I mean, come on, bro. Now the Ford and Nova fight, I expected more out of Ford, right? But I'm thinking, I don't know, that hop back gotta go. And it seems like that's the amateur trait that they hold on to. Shakur does it. The last fight, Shakur probably did it a couple of times and he's working his way up out of it. But that hop back gets a lot of people in trouble. But yeah, man. But that probably was the one fight. Even what's my boy name? Sasumi. He showed up for the small fight that he had, right? And we know that's Turkey boy. He keep putting him on the main card. He finna be on the upcoming main cards, which we'll talk about that in the future. But man, Turkey that's his new favorite. Y'all talk about Terrence. That's his new favorite, bro. That boy supposed to be on prelims, bro. They got Steven Nelson on the prelims and Sasumi on the main card. But that's a whole nother video because I'm not happy about that prelims or the undercard. But we'll talk about that. But at the end of the day, that's his favorite, right? But at least he's showing up and showing out. He's holding to his word. That one fight he had in New York, he was like, he wasn't happy with his performance. He knew he should have dominated, and it probably put a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. And it did. It did, including mine. But ever since then, he's been showing up and showing out. And I can't do nothing but ask for more. You know what I'm saying? I want to see more of him. I want to see him get better and see if Inoue is just a diamond in the rough. You know what I'm saying? So to speak. You know what I mean? Because all them Japan fighters like to go hard. That's their problem. They go hard. You know what I'm saying? They get in the inside and they just go ham, bro. Right? With a bit more technique. Imagine a Mexican fighter that finds his way in instead and having real technique, like they try to have that, but mainly speed and power is the catalyst, right? It's like that pigeon step from Russia, Mexico inside and speed, right? And they try to have power, and that's the Japanese style in a nutshell. I can go deeper, but just in a nutshell, that's what it is. You know what I mean? The one fight that did not surprise me was the Adelaide and Herkovich fight. There was something that did shock me in that fight, right? In that fight, and before the fight, I want to clear this up. Before the fight, I kept saying that I'm not sold on Adelaide, and I kept asking everybody, "Are y'all sold on Adelaide?" Right? And I'm not, and it showed why. You know what I'm saying? Granted, that's not to take nothing away from Herkovich. That's a tall, strong dude. But he don't turn over punches. He don't, he gets himself in trouble and stuff and all of that. Which showed in the fight. Did it not? Got cracked, got cut open, right? With no problem. Hit that like button. With no problem. But that switch to Abel Sanchez done showed that man, I don't know. He boxed the socks off of Adelaide, bro. To the point Adelaide got frustrated and yelled at him, like trying to be hyped, like that was gonna scare somebody. And got knocked down. You know what I'm saying? Another good fight. That was a good fight to watch. It was just a fun fight to watch. It wasn't it wasn't technical, but it was shocking to see Herkovich. I'm like, okay, Herkovich, you might be a problem now. Now I know you can stand tall. Herkovich do not turn punches over, bro. But the punches that counted that hurt, Adelaide, he turned them over, bro. He used to throw them looping, open paw like this, hooks. Shoot. Yeah, Adelaide yelled at me, dashed in and said, bop, turned it clean over and dropped him. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, sometimes a coach make a hell of a difference, bro. A hell of a difference, bro. And it did. And it did. I ain't gonna lie. That's what was surprising my fight. I was surprised that he won. That to see him box like that, Sam Goodman boxing like, man, Sam Goodman had them boop, boop, boop. You hit number mitts. Pop, 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 bang. Just and they riled that for Sam Goodman. That's my gripe of the night. That's my gripe of the night. Right? And then of course, we come to Itauma and White. And y'all know I'm a huge fan of Itauma. Been talking about Itauma for I don't know how long on this channel. And it seems that he has arrived. Right? Because now the world is talking about Itauma. Now, the people I have been talking about this to before the fight happened, man, it's Dillian White, man. You know, he old, he this, that, and this, right? Here's my thing. Now, oh man, he might be this, that, and the third. Well, let me step on you real quick. He's not this, that, and the third. The fact of the matter, it was Dillian White. Dillian White tried to defeat, I'm not going to tell you what he did. I'm going to tell you what I think. I think Dillian White tried to defeat Father Time in trying to look like he looked back in 2019 or something and lose all of that weight, thinking it was going to help him, not understanding, or maybe he did, or he gambled, but it took a lot out of him. It took a lot out of him. He was done. He had no energy. It was like, even if he wanted to do something, I don't think he could. So again, there's another Itauma fight that I really cannot judge to say he's the ish. To my casual fans, salutes to you. I'm glad y'all have arrived to Itauma Island because I do project him to be a force in the heavyweight division. But I don't know if he's the top dog. Is he ready for Usyk? No. Come on, man. Y'all, if y'all think he ready for Usyk, y'all crazy. 100% crazy, bro. 100% crazy. When I heard that, I was like, man, get out of here. You heard the man himself. Who y'all want me to fight next? They saying Usyk, but we'll see. He don't want, he knows. He knows, and that's a great thing. That's a great thing about a young man that knows his limit at where he at right now. He needs to work on things. You know what I'm saying? Lennox Lewis said it best when he was asked, what'd he say? Lennox Lewis asked, you gonna fight Mike Tyson? Lennox Lewis at his age said, no, he's a monster. No, I'm not ready for that. Mike had to force that fight. But at least, like, I like hearing that level-headedness, even though he may not feel like he's that talented at what he do. It's just the norm for him. But the kid is talented. I had to show my homeboy that was just here not too long ago because we was on the phone, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, I don't see what you see. But when I broke it down to him, he was like, damn, bro, you ain't lying. I see the tenacity of a Mike Tyson. First, let me say it like this. The boys study his fighters. And you want to know how you know a fighter study older fighters or newer fighters? They take something from them and put it all together like Floyd did, right? Everybody know that was Sweet Pea, Sugar Ray. You know what I'm saying? That was all day. You know what I'm saying? James Toney with the shell. You know what I mean? Like all wrapped in one, and that creates a fucking Voltron, right? I saw that pendulum step, which is Revolve all day, Loma all day. I mean, it's crazy. The footwork, definitely reminiscent of Loma, the darting in, darting out, the counter is Loma, right? Half feint, you try to counter, I'm countering you, right? It's like, it's crazy. He was Pacquiao-esque in the knocking the guards down. Because, see, people thought he threw 3 punches. Them wasn't punches. Slow it down. I had to show my homeboy. He said 1. When he rolls the other one up, he knocked that down. He said, bam, caught him with that 1. That's Pacquiao, Loma, textbook all day. His tenacity is Mike. The way he just approaches it. Did you see how he walked off? Like, nigga, this is nothing. Did you hear the interview afterwards? I don't see myself as no superstar. I really don't care about all that. If I ain't boxing, I think something wrong. He been boxing since 9 years old, bro. So that type of mentality where you got to stay busy is crazy. Now, people talking about what's next. It's plenty of people. You see the thumbnail, right? Joe Joyce, I don't think he should fight him. I think he should get the Usyk fight. But if Usyk drops that belt, then he's lined up. Might be a possible fight. I don't know why they would do it, but I wouldn't. I would like to see him go against Agate, right? Fabio Wardley, right? Hell, he can fight Justice Hooney is a good fight. In my book, as long as Justice don't get hit, he can box his ass off. David, it's fights out there for him. There's a lot of food on this table for him to build that name. He don't have to go for the top dog and then get spanked and then his career over. Because that's how it worked in the heavyweight division. Y'all know how it go. You get spanked and then everybody, oh, unless over there, but I'm talking about for as America-wise. You know what I'm saying? UK, they going to love him regardless. They're going to say he's young and they're going to understand it and it's not going to be considered an excuse. Here, it's going to be like, whatever. So for me, having that brief first round, he displayed a lot. And I was like, damn. Okay, I see what you've been on. And the speed, that's going to give a lot of people problems. But when y'all trying to put the rookie against the vet, nah, man, I'll be first to say I don't think he's ready for Usyk. But I will say in that little glimpse, I'll feed him Agate, I'll feed him Justice Hooney, because them not going to be tough. Them not going to be hard fights. I mean, those are going to be hard fights, but they're not going to be like a fucking Usyk that could box and move and he every fucking where, right? DuBois trying to get back on the horse. You see that? He done fired his team, his coach, and I ain't going to lie. Cool. I'm not cool with it, but I am cool with it because I don't like how you fired a man who took you to the dance. That's the only part that bothered me. Because sometimes, man, as long as I've been watching boxing, people be firing people because a fight didn't go right. But all the other fights did. But when I get you to the man, you didn't perform, and it's my fault. I don't like that. But in a sense, on the other side of the coin, I like it because he's trying to make adjustments so he can come back. He's not just going to sit back and it's just going to be nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, he could come back. But guess what? I don't want to fight DuBois. He might be dangerous. You know what I'm saying? A wounded dog is a dangerous dog. And I don't know. But I definitely like the Fabio Wardley fight. Probably be the easiest fight to make out of them all. But here's the thing. If you think all of these fights are going to be that easy to make, it's not. It's not. Tell you, I've been following this kid a long time. This boy been sparring all of them his whole life. He done sparred all of them from Bivol, Tyson Fury, all of them. Daniel DuBois from 14 years old. Go look a picture of this dude at 14. He could not been around my daughter, bro. He was built like a grown man. The last picture I seen like that of a kid at 13 years old was Mike Tyson. He looked like a grown man. And he in the ring sparring Tyson Fury at 14. It was 14 or 16. He sparring DuBois at a young age, and they kept calling him back, come back, come back. So if you think they know now, like my boy David Allen, he say he's too good. I know he's too good. Because he know he's already been in the ring with some of these guys that are getting touted as the greats. Some of these guys that had wars with each other and they had a harder time with him. Tyson Fury just trying to get ahead of the curve. He know But see, I know Tyson. Tyson don't mind losing no more. He just want that check. So he gonna attach his name to him, let him go through some people, let him build his name up, and then he gonna say he gonna beat the young buck. We know what Tyson Fury on, but at the end of the day, they see it, and I implore y'all to go slow that. I'm telling you, the kid possibly could be the future. I love the confidence. I love the skill set for his offense, but I can't say that he ready for no Usyk. And I'm gonna be real with you. Any of them guys in my thumbnail, any of them guys in that thumbnail could possibly be a tough fight for him. Because for one, I ain't seen him take a punch. I'm talking about a punch. I seen him get hit in the face. I'm talking about a punch. That ain't his fault. He be getting him out of there. He be trying to be patient. His fight before this, he was trying to be patient, but he couldn't. You know, it is what it is. So, I mean, like, at the end of the day, y'all, I feel like this. For everybody ranting and raving saying he'll beat Usyk, for everybody saying that he needs to be with the top dog, no. And I'm not saying that he's not ready. I'm saying it's so much food on the table. Why cancel yourself out, bro? Get sharper, get better, and make it undeniable. Because if the big dogs take a fight with him, they want to catch him while he green. That's all it is. That's all it is. They're going to want to catch him while he green. No doubt. Because that's the name of the game. Mayweather caught Canelo while he was green. I ain't going to wait till you get that good. No. I'm going to get you out of here before you say that you think you the best. Because once you reach that level of confidence and you actually start chasing the dog, he ain't going to stop. When he start calling out names, I could tell by his tenacity, his attitude, he's not going to stop. He already showed he got the charisma to sway the UK crowd into his favor. So it's gonna be a beautiful trail to follow. But at the end of the day, all I can do is say keep your eye on him. All this hype y'all putting on this boy, I don't quite think he ready for all of that with all these names and y'all saying he better. I can't believe that came out anybody's mouth. I don't think that. I just think that it's so much food on the table. Get sharper, get better, get the rounds under you. Because you fuck around, get the Usyk, he gonna take you to deep waters and he gonna drown you. 100%. And right now, I do think of the future. Like I said, I like what he walked out to. He said, you ain't gotta wait for the future because the future is now. And I'm with that and I like that. But this is boxing. This is boxing. You gotta learn to expect the unexpected. 100%. It's like Sam Goodman and Nick Ball. I thought Nick Ball was going to go in there and watch Sam Goodman. No. Like Matumba. No. That did not happen, bro. That did not happen. That shit had me infuriated, bro. I was mad. I was super mad. But in the day, I'm following Moses. I'm glad that he got new fans. And at the end of the day, trust me, I believe he's going to be a great fighter. But until the end, it remains to be seen, and I'm not going to sit here and put that jacket on him thinking he's finna be all-time great with like 13 fights and all this food on the table, all these names in the heavyweight division. Heavyweight division lit. UK is holding up the heavyweight division. I wish we had some Americans to put in that division right now. I wish I had some Americans to put on that damn thumbnail. It was painful making that thumbnail, but it is what it is. At least they all active. At least they're all, good in their own right, and they make for great fights. And quit messing over Joseph Parker, Usyk. Go on and fight the man. You feel me? It is what it is, man. Salutes to everybody in the chat. What's good, man? Captain 007, what's good? Punch, what's happening? I see you, baby. What's going on? Ryan Frazier, what's up, my guy? Loco Snowpad, what's up with you? I thought I saw somewhere Punch said he need to get past Richard Torres. Man, I think he'd beat the brakes off Richard. Richard is tough. Richard is strong. Richard don't have the accuracy. Richard got to learn how to throw proper punches instead of this. He got he got a good inside fight, but he got some things to work on. I think that's why we don't see him as much. All that brute strength, you gotta put something with it. He can't go out like a Deontay Wilder, just depend on one punch and get lucky and keep getting these fights like that. You know what I mean? But it'll be a good fight until it ain't, bro. I think that's a fight, rookie versus rookie. Itauma gets him. I'm just being honest. That's not me being on Itauma team. I'm looking at it in my head like, yeah, Richard come darting in with that. This, you know how he be galloping in? Nah, bro, it ain't gonna be that easy, bro. You hear me? It ain't gonna be that easy, bro. Like, but it will be a good fight, Punch. You're right. It will be a good fight. Chappelle was good. Casino Life Perez, what's happening, man? Bro, man, thank y'all for keeping that chat active, man. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yo, all right, man. I ain't gonna lie. This one right here, I'm torn. I'm very, very torn. I gotta be real with y'all. This right here. I didn't want to believe this. When I tell you my phone was, oh my God. And I said, let me look at this. Missed phone calls and everything. I'm like, no. Text message, what? No. I said, I can't wait till I get some time to go ahead and check this out. You know what I'm saying? It turns out, yeah, everything but the date. It's going to be on a Friday, the 14th, not a Saturday. Why, I don't know. Probably because of some other sport or something they probably signed a contract to. Most likely college or something. But at the end of the day, or they probably just don't want to compete with college. I don't know. But it's on a Friday. Oh my God. This is a classic, and he's in the chat. And I'm gonna say this with all due respect, sir. Tank is signed to Casino Life Perez protection plan. Cause that's what it feels like. No. Not Tank. I mean Paul. Jake Paul. Cause this ain't on Tank. See, y'all thought I was gonna get on Tank. I'm not getting that Tank. I just want Tank fans to come to reality. Tank is about to retire. It may not be this fight. He may go back and fight Lamont. And that may be it, bro. When you box, when you're a fighter, and I see people trying to compare, like trying to create arguments out of this, that Tank is wrong, right? If Tank was fresh, right? Suits Ryan Fraser, do what Ryan Fraser said right there. Hit that like button, goddamn me. If he was fresh, meaning in the mind, right? His mind. I feel like, yeah, I'd be mad at him. If he was fighting prime, like going after prime real estate, like the Shakurs and the Devins and stuff, I would be upset that he's taking a Jake Paul fight. Because that would tell me he's on a conquest. All I got was, we heard Tank before say he about to be out next year. Right? Remember? He made that clear. After, if y'all can remember, I should have found the video. But if y'all can remember, the post-press conference, he already told us this fight was going to happen. He just didn't say the name. And everybody knew Jake Paul was there. People were speculating. We just didn't know for sure. Right? And now it's here. My gripe is this. Do I like it? No. My reason for not liking it because Tank is talented, and I feel like Tank should be on the conquest. But hey, I can't write another man's book for him. You know what I'm saying? That's something he has to do on his own. And if this is the way he wants to end his book, so be it. I'm not mad at it. The person that you should be mad at is Jake. Jake last fight, fine, whatever. Chavez, whatever. But it was a boxer. And it looked like he was about to go in the direction of actually being a boxer. He had Badu Jack on the table. Gilberto Ramirez on the table. Who else? Who else was on the table for him to fight? One more person. Either way, they were all boxers willing to fight him. And he was saying that he was going to fight a boxer next, right? Here's my thing. He's the one that's about to come down to 195 and fight Tank. Are you serious? In an exhibition, when you're supposed to be building yourself to be a boxer. See, be mad at him, not Tank, because Tank done told us, fuck a belt. I'm about to be the fuck up out of here. It is what it is. Another thing is this. Don't compare what Tank doing, because I do, like I say, I don't like it because it's for nonsense. It's nonsense. It is money. It's a fucking bag. But I understand how people could be mad. If this was fucking football, Emmitt Smith got the fucking ball, Chappelle in here. If Emmitt Smith had the fucking ball at the 1 yard line, to win the Super Bowl. And that was a long, long, long time ago. But if he was at the 1 yard line and he got the ball and he just stood there and failed and time ran out, y'all were hating for it. Especially if you heard somebody paid him to do it. That would be the end of him. Right? What if Barry Sanders did the same thing? Got the ball, ran all 50 yards, and stopped at the 1 and did this. Because somebody said, I'm going to give you $50 million if you don't do that touchdown. You would have crucified him. So I understand how people want to crucify Tank because it's for nothing. In any sport, this is a flop. This is a major flop in the game. It's terrible. So I get it. But I also get it. He had 10 of his career. It's his choice. He gonna go get that fucking bag. He might double back fight fucking Lamont, long as Lamont, whoever he fight, take care of fucking business. And that might be the last y'all see of Tank. But I'll be damned. My Tank supporters, y'all gotta have a better fucking argument talking about other fighters that done this shit. Because other fighters that done it, right? But it was like the worst one to bring up is Muhammad Ali. That is the dumbest shit ever. Because go look how old Muhammad Ali was when he did his shit. 36, 37, 38 and shit like that. He was done. He was done, bro. He did it. He was done. Exhibition's been going on for his, Jack Dempsey. Well, I don't know. Probably far as back I could reach. I think it's Jack Dempsey fought a wrestler. George Foreman fought 5 dudes right after Ali. I think that was get him back at the horse, give him some money and shit like that. But at the end of the day, and a lot of these exhibitions, what people won't bring up, be tied to charities and things like that. You get what I'm saying? Where like, man, which one was that where like that neighborhood blew up, the gas line blew up or some shit like that? I can't remember who that was. And the proceeds went to them. A lot of them were like that, bro. But there's plenty of them. George Foreman fought 5 dudes in one night. Muhammad Ali fought Ienko. In Japan, it was a wrestler. I know he was a wrestler and he was stupid, but it was at the end of his career. He fought I forgot dude's name. He was a football player. He was a defensive player. It was at the end of his shit too. But it's a lot of them. But this different. This is like, he got life. Tank got life. Tank is 30. 30. So you kind of can't compare it to their exhibitions. Who else had one that was funny? Shaquille O'Neal and De La Hoya. But it is what it is, though. Like I said, I'm just mad because shit, I want him to stay around. I just feel like he's taking it. At the end of the day, it might be part of the master plan from you know who. Your boy Al. Straight up. I think it's a master plan from your boy Al. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like a lot of this is going on right here. I don't think it's that. I think he just looking for a way out. I don't think he cherry picking shit. If he is, he cherry picking a solid ass bag. And he just like, you know what? It is what it is. Be mad. I'll be back. And I think it might be Roach. Shakur. It's either gonna be Shakur or Roach. And I think he's gonna be gone, bro. Because I don't see no other reason. Now, if he continue to fight after this, like, if he have more than 2 fights and he just ain't gonna retire and he don't say nothing, then y'all gonna hear me. Then I'll be like, this is gonna start a whole new Crocker-ish in boxing. You right? You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna be very, 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 very mad. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? No, Chappelle, I didn't say it was cherry picking. I said, I know some people feel like it is. And I don't think it is. But if it is, he picking up a big ass bag. So I gotta give it to him, which I don't care about the money. I care about the sport. Because at the end of the day, bro, it's a bad look either way. Because if you go out like this, he gotta go out with a regular fight. But if he get this and retire, bro, that's just terrible. So as long as this fight is going on, I can't put him in no rankings. I can't say, well, I was done with that when he said he didn't care. He was going to retire, you know, or whatever the case may be. So, but at the end of the day, it's like you really not going to be able to make that argument. That's why I think he's going to have at least 1 or 2 fights left if he retires. But if he keep going, bruh. And another thing, too, 135, bruh. Man, he finna come to 135. Tank finna tell on himself. He finna come in at his 160. He gonna blow. You finna fight a dude coming to 195, bro. And it's 3 minute, 10 rounds, 3 minutes. Unless it's finna be staged like the Mike Tyson. You know, I know a lot of people feel like it wasn't staged. That shit was staged, bro. But I don't know. I don't know what to take from this, to be honest, but I just know my take on it is this. As a man who watches the sport of boxing for what it is, I equate this to a player taking a bribe and fucking a game up. And that's how I feel like this is right here. That's how I look at it, bro. The only way that sticks if he keeps on fighting. If he keeps on fighting, he does not retire, then yes, that's exactly what the fuck this is, bro, because you don't want to fight no heat. You don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it, bro? Right? People saying you took this fight to duck Lamont Roach. I don't think that's the case because you don't have to rematch somebody back to back. Sometimes you may need to take a fight to sharpen some shit up and go back. But see, you didn't do that on this one. You didn't do that. You went to Jake Paul. It just don't make sense. Oh, he said it is cherry picking, bro. Well, I'm gonna be real with you. Jake, you can't cherry pick Jake. Jake picking you. I'm just being honest. He picking you, bro. Like, he the one with the bag. He the one that got the money. He the mastermind behind it. You think Tank sat there and was like, you know what? I want to fight Jake Paul. I want to fight a dude that's 240 pounds. I wonder, will he come down to 195? Hey, let me give him a call. He didn't think that shit up, nor did Al. That man came with a bag and was like, look, I got Netflix. Y'all know y'all trying to find a way in on Netflix, right? Give me Tank. And the numbers gonna flow. That's Jake Paul, bro. That's Jake Paul. Trust me. I ain't saying Al ain't getting his cut. Oh, for sure. But, yeah, it's not. Tank ain't doing the cherry picking, bro, this time. I don't think he's doing it. Yeah, that was it. Thank you. That's it. It was AJ, Gilberto, Ramirez, and Badu Jack was on the table, bro. They talking about the AJ. Man, I think that was a bullshit because Turkey said that shit and they ran with it. Eddie was running with it, but they talking about it was network issues. Since when? I ain't trying to hear that. A network issue between Netflix and DAZN? I don't think so, bro. I really don't think that. I just think that this was in the works. Jake Paul knew what was going on until they could make shit right and get everything smooth over. The Lamont Roach stuff done calmed down and all that. Then he announced it. Jake Paul was supposed to hop in that ring. If Tank would have dominated Roach, Jake Paul was going to hop in that ring. If y'all think Jake Paul was there for nothing, y'all crazy, bro. Something wrong with y'all.
No! Dude, is that not the biggest school bus you've ever seen? Like, bro, I didn't even know they made them that big.
That's like, a normal school bus.
What do you mean, dude? That's a monster bus, bro.
That's a normal size school bus.
Dude, that's a monster bus. What are you talking about?
How big was your school bus?
Like 6 seats, maybe?
Yeah. Y'all might want to join them on that 6-seat bus. Because that's how that shit was supposed to go. And I think that they waited till it all calmed down so it wouldn't throw everybody off, which it still did. And now this shit gonna be a big old spectacle, and it's gonna be free on Netflix, and everybody gonna watch it, including me. It is what it is, bro. I don't want that shit. Don't support it. Don't watch it. It's free. It's free. So ain't no not supported. Ain't no none of that. It's gonna be on there. I'm gonna watch it. But at the end of the day, it's still a black eye on the sport. If that man continues to box, if he continues to box, it's a black eye on the sport. No ifs, ands, no buts about it. But Jake Paul, I gotta give it to you. How can I say this politically correct? There ain't no way to say it, and I don't want to get no trouble, but certain commentators, they pull to one side, Jake. And I get it. But y'all got to start being fair. If you're going to be a commentator, fuck that. Don't look at race, bro. That's how I'm going to say this shit. Don't look at race. Look at two fighters, bro. And if Jake Paul really in the sport to help the sport, right, and I get it, he putting fighters on. I love that about Jake Paul. And he bringing eyes to the sport. But at the same time, he's making a mockery of it. If you fight a fighter, and then you had 3 major fights, Badu Jack, right, Gilberto Ramirez, or AJ, you could have made them fights happen. But instead, you're gonna go choose the little man. And y'all praising that shit? Nah, bro, you can't praise that because the same commentators was shitting on Tank when he was talking about he was gonna fight Lamont. I ain't gonna call no names, bro, but you can't do that, bro. It's a bust, man. He's a bust for boxing, and that ain't what's up, bro. He robbing the sport blind, bro. Robbing it blind, bro. Right? The only way I'm gonna jump on Tank if he gonna, and I know a lot of people gonna have their own shit. I know Punch gonna be flaming them probably, but at the end of the day, I understand y'all plight, but for me, if he keep on fighting, then yeah, bro, this was unnecessary. If it was attached to like a charity or something like that. Like I said, y'all gotta do your homework right before y'all start comparing him to other exhibitions and shit like that. You know, but other than that, man, yeah, it's all bad. I'm talking about, boy, so much shit, exhibitions and going on. So he ain't the first. That is a true fact. But in this manner, yes, he's 30. 30. He's not on the latter end of it. If he want to keep boxing, he's not on the latter end of his career. He could still go on a tyrant and still fight these guys or make big fights or whatever. Hell, if Inoue would have came up, that would have been a better fight than this shit. Him going up to fight this giant motherfucker. Man, that shit crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm making myself mad talking about it. I'm gonna put this link here so I can hear y'all what y'all got to say. But y'all get what I'm saying, though? Don't make no sense. Ward gonna get himself hurt messing with AJ. Yeah, Ward, y'all know that's my favorite fighter, bro. One of them. One of my favorite fighters, bro. And I'll be real with you, man. If he was active, I ain't gonna lie, I pick Ward. But he's not active. And he ain't been active in a long time. That's wild, bro. I wouldn't no. I'm with you on that, Captain. I don't know if that should happen, but I'll watch it though. And I'm gonna support, and I'm definitely gonna support my guy AJ. You feel me? I mean not AJ, SOG. What's up, boy? What's going on with you?
That Casino Life Promotions done did it again.
Yeah,
yes,
boy,
sir.
You did it.
Yeah, man. Hey, I don't give a fuck what a hardcore got to say. Y'all niggas gonna be on YouTube crying all the way to this shit is, but nigga, I got calls in real life. Everybody excited, nigga, and it's in my city. They can't tell me shit. Nigga,
Yeah,
shit lit. It's not hurting about you.
Yeah, if you put that fight anywhere, any city, is gonna. Hey, you ain't gonna like. I would have went.
Man, people calling me asking if I want to go and shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Why
but
not?
I mean, the shit is lit, bro. Like, people gonna be crying, talking about this is what's wrong with the sport of boxing. Nigga, nothing's wrong with the sport of boxing.
That has nothing to do with going to a boxing match. Going to a boxing match is lit. Period. I go to boxing matches.
No, I ain't saying that. I'm talking about. I'm just imagining what everybody's gonna be saying. Like, this is what's wrong with the sport of boxing. Nigga, ain't nothing wrong with the sport of boxing. This shit lit, nigga. Not this fight, like, but niggas gonna like say the whole sport of boxing dead because one.
Your phone keep going out, fam.
It lit all year. Problem, like, oh shit, you can hear me now?
Yeah.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
My bad, bro. I'm in a bad spot.
Okay.
Hold on. You can hear me now?
Yeah.
Hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I was saying, I'm talking about like how people gonna be complaining, like they're gonna be saying like this is what's wrong with the sport of boxing and all that shit. Like, but it's nothing wrong with the sport of boxing. This shit been lit all year, bro. He's not, bro. How could this shit be destroying the sport? Like, people like this is bad for the sport. This shit is great for the sport. What the fuck?
Well, I don't think it's destroying the sport. It's just a black eye on the sport, right?
Because no, it's great for the sport.
What's great? It's great for Atlanta, right? Like if I said,
bro,
if it came to St. Louis,
for the sport, bro.
Huh?
Oh my.
No, how? Is this somebody you really want to see Tank fight? Can you hear me?
Yeah, bro. I ain't got no service. Yeah, my shit going in and out. I'm on the back street.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you now, though.
Yeah, no, I said in reality,
bad.
And this ain't no debate, but is this somebody you really want to see Tank fight? Like you had this thought before this happened?
I mean, bro, I'm excited. I mean, of course I didn't think about this shit, but I'm excited, right. Bro.
That's all I'm saying.
I watch every single one of these niggas fights. I watch all Jake Paul fights. I watch all Tank fights. And I mean, shit, it's just another good night of boxing, bro. My whole family gonna want to watch that shit, but everybody want to see Jake Paul and goddamn Tank, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not something to take serious. That's why that was my whole thing about, like, I can't take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, Tank fans need to just get ready. I really believe he's gonna retire.
But it's the thing,
retire, bro. This is what you do when you get ready to retire, bro.
But it's the thing, bro. I know this is another thing everybody gonna be crying about. Like, they're gonna be saying, like, he shouldn't be doing this shit. Like this shit is stupid. Like, you know, I mean, you was just saying like it's not for charity or nothing, bro. It's for his pockets, my nigga. Like
No,
he's
it's
a
not for
prime.
charity. It's not for charity, and I'm glad it's in like Atlanta instead of a Vegas or something like that, right? Because it's gonna bring revenue to that city. But at the end of the day, what I meant by that is people who are trying to compare this, like they'll be like, oh, when he do, I was reading like comments actually, right? And people were like, you know, oh, y'all act like other great fighters didn't do exhibitions, but a lot of exhibitions were connected to charities, and look up their ages when they were doing these exhibitions. The only, like I said, it's a couple that did do them though when they were young. I think George Foreman was like 26 or something like that when he fought 5 dudes. You know what I'm saying? But when you pick certain names out, don't pick a certain name out and try to run with it, and you ain't do your research on it. That's all I'm saying. You know that.
See,
Of course,
I don't use other
everybody
people.
said Muhammad Ali did them. Yeah, go look at Muhammad Ali's age. He was like 36, 37, 38. His last one was like in 93, my nigga. He was at the tail end of his career. You feel me?
But you know
So
what's so
like,
crazy about that? Like that's snitch behavior, bro. Anytime we talking about one thing and a nigga be like, but what about him? Like nigga, that's snitching, bro.
right.
Like that, stick
My
to the
whole thing
topic.
is just know what you talking about, and at the same time, why do you gotta bring somebody else up? That's why I said
That's what I'm saying. Like
when I got my phone calls today and stuff about this, and I was like, what? And they was like, yeah, it's gonna be the 15th. I said the 15th is Saturday. What? And then I was like, in Atlanta. I was like, no, this can't be real. And then when I kept getting calls in Texas. I'm like, okay, this some steam, this shit. So then when I finally got a chance to sit down and looked at it, God damn. I said this, but I'm gonna tell you, honest to God, right hand to God, bro. Right? I said, as soon as I saw it, the Jake Paul post, I said, Tank finna fucking really retire. That was the first thing came to my head.
Man,
you see what I'm saying?
I'm more like, bro, I'm happy. I have no. I've probably said this a million times, bro. I've always been satisfied with the sport of boxing, bro. I ain't never had no complaints, bro. So shit is just.
It's not a complaint. Yeah, I know it probably sounds like a complaint. My thing is, I think I told you before. It's just that he's young and he's so talented. You get what I'm saying? And
but the thing about it is,
him fight these fights. As a fight fan, I want to see him fight these fights. So when I saw the Jake Paul thing, I'm like, he's finna fucking retire, bro. He's
well, if he retired, that's cool too. But I mean, I'm looking at it like I know what people are finna be saying. Like they're gonna be like, he's supposed to be fighting this person. He's supposed to be fighting that person.
Well, I don't worry about what people saying.
Well, no, I'm just saying. Let me say what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, like, bro, anybody's favorite fighter, bro, would be doing this same shit if they had enough eyes on them to even pull this shit off, bro. Anybody would have did this shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody would have did it, bro. Who the fuck turned down a Jake Paul bag, bro? Anybody would have did that shit, bro. It's just that Tank is the only one. He one of the only ones that's in a position to even be able to for this shit to be this lit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I get that, but there was something back in the day called integrity. But like I said, that doesn't apply to this because Tank told us he wanted to retire.
Bro, it wasn't, if you calling this integrity, bro, if you're going to use the word integrity, bro, it was nobody around back then like Jake Paul to even test that shit. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? You can't say that shit because, nigga, it wasn't nobody to even test that theory. It wasn't, it's only one Jake Paul. Huh?
Man, you know who Kid Blackie was?
Hell no.
All right, you go back to Depression, and that's how far you go back. But that nigga made $800,000 in the Great Depression. So if you go back there and equate that to today's money, nigga.
But I'm saying, who is that?
So what I'm saying is he was that guy back then. You know what I'm saying? And Jack Dempsey. All I'm saying is that it's happened before. But the thing is, most of the time it was because they was at the latter end of their career. So what I'm saying is this: like, if he continues to fight, like I said, I'll give him 2 fights, right? Like, cause you want to still go out with a bang, right? Regardless of whatever it is, you still want. I don't want to retire off of this fight. He can go fight, give us the Lamont Roach fight, and if he retired that, fine. Or if he fight one more time. But if he continues to fight, that's why I'm like, okay, then what the fuck was that for? Because that fight would have been there regardless. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like I said, I can't write that man book for him. If this how you want to end it, this how you want to end it. You know what I'm saying? But like, like I say, in this day and age, you're right. Ain't no integrity, bro. Motherfuckers used to literally laugh at niggas like, nigga, I will fight you fucking for what? Nigga, I'm not fighting you. I'm about to go fight the champ. But then in today's day and age, a guy will have an opportunity at the champ and fight somebody else.
Yeah,
And
bro,
then-
but
and then-
why,
hold on, and then turn around and swear to God nobody wants to fight him.
He didn't do the. When did Tank ever say that?
No, I didn't say Tank. I said today in today's day and age ain't no integrity.
I'm just
seen
talking
this
about
shit, and I ain't trying to bring his name up, but Boost, that's a perfect example of that. Am I lying?
Yeah, but Boost could never pull this off. Who the fuck? Why would Jake Paul want to fight him?
No, I'm talking about. I'm not talking about example to fight Jake. I'm talking about integrity. The example of integrity
I'm saying,
for the sport. So like, I understand this day and age. You know what I'm saying? It don't apply. But what I'm trying to explain to you, it was something called, and motherfuckers was built on that shit. Like, nigga, I'm not fighting for what?
Bro,
Like,
but
nigga, I'm not gonna disrespect myself from going down when I'm going forward. I'm not going backwards.
No, bro. That's not what it is.
Back in the day, this would have been going backwards.
Man, nobody would have. Man, nobody. Bro, listen, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to
Nah,
tell you.
bro. I ain't going for it, bro. I'm not going
Early
for it.
2000s, this
I'm not
shit right
going for
here would not even been a spectacle. You couldn't even sell this to a fucking network casino. Back in the day, you wouldn't be able to sell this to a
casino. But that ain't got nothing to do with integrity, though. That's just got to do with how the sport is right now.
Bro,
ain't no. Bro, let me say what I'm trying to say, bro. Ain't nobody finna take no motherfucking $50,000 pay cut because he want to make you happy to fight a champion. Nobody, nigga. I don't give a fuck who it is. It can be Marvin Hagler. That nigga's gonna make that extra 50 mil.
I understand that, bro.
But that's not integrity, bro.
But what?
Bro, how the fuck?
I ain't gonna say what a motherfucker will and won't do. But I'll say this, goddamn me. It just put your mind in the perspective of what that fighter is about. That's all I'm saying, bro. I can give a damn if you take the money or not. I can give a fuck about the money. This shit could have been for $10 fucking, and I still say, what the fuck you fighting Jake for? He's a nobody.
Bro, every fighter,
backwards.
Bro, every fighter would have did it, bro. So I don't care, bro. Like, it's like, bro, if
you're equating the money, integrity and money is two different things, bro. You know what I just said? This fight could have been.
What's the definition of integrity?
You understand me?
What's
if
the
you in the sport, don't you want to be recognized as the best? That's the integrity of the sport. You want to be a champion.
Recognized as the best.
You want to be the best.
Bro. That nigga Tank is. Bro, people think he's the best. Y'all hardcores don't, but everybody in the world, bro, everybody outside.
Thinking, and a lot of them people who are thinking, I'm gonna tell you, thinking is one thing, knowing is another. A lot of them people thinking don't even understand what they're looking at, let alone the people he fought. They think they were somebody and they weren't. So and only a few was.
Majority rules.
Nah, fuck that. No, it don't. And that's exactly you right. That's why a lot of innocent people locked up too.
Right.
But does that make it right? Does it make it right though?
Bro, I'm not finna sit him, bro. It's not wrong. Bro, listen, it's not wrong for the nigga to fight Jake Paul, bro. It's not wrong, bro. That's not wrong because it's not wrong to fight Jake Paul, bro. That's not wrong. That's not against integrity, bro. It's not, bro. What the fuck? This nigga fighting bro. He's fighting a heavyweight nigga. I know nobody want to take him serious, but the nigga's a fighter. He been fighting professionally for years, and he's big as fuck. Like, and he about to get, bro. He finna make, bro. Listen, bro. No. Answer this. Right. Answer this.
You know what you just said, right?
Answer this, bro. Answer this. Answer this. How much more money you think he finna make fighting this fight?
I don't care about the money.
All right,
you're arguing from the money point. I'm not arguing.
Bro, but it's just more exciting.
The integrity is different from the money. It's not the same damn thing. If this shit was a regular fight, I still would say, why are you fighting Jake Paul?
But he wouldn't fight him. He wouldn't fight him if it was a regular fight.
You understand me? And that tells me where his integrity lies with the sport. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go get the bag. And that tells me he's gonna fuck around, and that's why I'm thinking he's gonna retire. Because I refuse to believe that this man will say, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and fight Jake Paul when he could have an opportunity and made just as big as a bag fucking with Turkey and fought Shakur.
Bro, he would not have made just as big of a bro. He would not have.
Bro, do you know how much that nigga? Man, come on, bro. Now we don't know Turkey numbers. Now you the money man, bro.
So you think he would have got? Bro, listen. So you think he would have? You think he would have got what he getting to fight Jake Paul to fight Shakur?
he would have got that. I don't know what the fuck Shakur would have got, but he would have probably
Man,
got
bro,
that.
this shit lit. Nigga. And that shit can still happen. So it's like it is what it is, bro. I'm
If
not.
Deontay Wilder could come off a fucking loss and still get $20 million,
Bro, the shit can
I know
still
goddamn
happen.
well Turkey would have gave him
But
that.
that's the part, niggas. Bro, it can still happen.
I'm not saying, but see, we not talking if it was a fifth. We talking about this.
But it ain't nothing wrong with this.
So
There's nothing wrong with
I'm trying to
this.
equate it to you with the money thing, but I'm
Bruh.
trying to also explain to you that integrity is separate than money.
But
there's
nothing wrong with this. But it's not even a lack of integrity. There's nothing wrong.
If you heard my whole thing, I said it's gonna be free and I'm gonna watch it. But at the same time,
No, but I'm saying, but it's nothing wrong with this. But there's nothing wrong with this.
It's wrong.
There's nothing wrong with this, bro.
Something wrong if you gonna keep going forward. That's all I.
Not really, bro.
Not
yeah,
really.
But
just
wait for him to not go forward.
You said yourself. You said it yourself. For when Terrence going to fight Canelo, his weight classes for a reason. Y'all think because it's a fucking exhibition, they not gonna get hit. They are. It's no headgear. It's 10 rounds, 3 fucking minutes, goddamn me. Yeah, they might have 12-ounce gloves on at the end of the day, but this nigga, a 135-pounder finna fight. Jake Paul said he come down to 195. Now, this
yeah, but I'm mad at Canelo.
Okay, but Terrence, it ain't okay for Terrence to go up 2 weight classes.
I agree with what you said in the beginning. I'm mad at Jake Paul if anything, and I'm mad at Canelo if anything, bro. But because you're not finna tell a nigga. That's what I'm saying. We talking about integrity. All right, you gotta that applies to Crawford too then. Because why the fuck you ain't fighting in your weight class? Like, it don't, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. It don't matter, bro. Everybody would have took the bag.
No.
Listen, bro. Everybody's gonna fight the fight, bro.
The integrity,
bro. Everybody's gonna fight the fight, bro. Everybody's gonna fight the fight, bro.
Casino. We know who Canelo is. We know who
Terrence is. Bro, everybody would have fought the fight, bro.
Right.
Anybody would have fought the fight. Anybody would have fought the fight, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody talk about. Anybody taking that shit. Everybody taking that.
In this day and age, you right.
Nigga, in another day and age, nigga, bro, if you're gonna make double what you usually make in any day and age.
I'm trying to tell you right now, and I'm more than everybody I know will agree with me on this. But if this was early 2000s, if this was the 90s, this shit wouldn't even been on a network, bro. They'd be like, who the fuck is Jake Paul? Man, we don't give a fuck. Who you done fought?
Nigga, no, bro. No, it wouldn't have been like that.
It's been turned down that didn't ever make it to fucking air. That's how networks work, bro. They'll tell you we don't like that fight.
Who was the Jake Paul of the 2000s, of the 90s?
What you mean? Bruh, on life.
Who was it?
Everybody was better than Jake Paul.
Okay then. It was, so you can't even make the example because he didn't exist.
So
there was nobody like that. Bro, there was nobody like that, bro. Like there was nobody like. My logic is there was nobody like Jake Paul for him to pull the fighters that you bragging about card, nigga. Everybody would. If you listen, let me finish. If you're gonna make let me finish, bro. If you're gonna, I'm talking about the card that you're saying, the integrity card. That's the card I'm talking about. You trying to use integrity as if there was a example from the past where this could even happen. It's only one Jake Paul, nigga. So you're getting to see, nigga. Listen, it's only one Jake Paul. So you don't know what Sugar Ray Leonard would have did in this situation because there was no Jake Paul option. But if that nigga would have made, if that nigga had an opportunity to make double, then what he would have made to fight somebody that y'all want to see him fight, the nigga's gonna go do that shit and then keep it moving, bro. He's gonna go get in any era is gonna make, bro. Nobody's turning down an extra 50 mil or some shit like that, bro. Ain't nobody turning that down, bro.
Just tell
nobody, nigga. Bro, nobody in any era.
Bro, that's not integrity, bro. Bro. Ain't nobody going backwards when you really give a fuck about being champ and moving fucking forward and you already making a bag. 50 million is cool, but when them guys fighting 3 times a year, them motherfuckers fighting 2 times a year, and they making more than that, they like, okay, fine.
I mean, you can say that.
I can fight 2 times. I can fight 2 times and make about 60. What the fuck I need to fight Jake Paul 1 time for the 50? Because what it does is it damages reputation. So it is what it is. So all I'm saying is
not finna damage your reputation, bro.
Listen,
bro. It's not
finna. You shouldn't be mad.
It's not finna damage. It's not, bro. Listen,
he's finna retire,
bro.
It's not finna. That's all it is.
No, bro. Listen, it's not finna. It's not. it's not finna damage his reputation, bro. The people
I
who
didn't say
like are gonna let it
I didn't
damage his
say it
reputation are
was
the people.
going. You keep equating yesterday. I'm just saying if this was yesterday, it wouldn't have took place. But I'm not equating these dudes today to yesterday because they don't have integrity. Jake Paul definitely don't have fucking integrity. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's all I'm saying. He's finna fucking retire. I just have enough respect for the young man to say, okay, if he's taking his fight, this is him telling the world, I'm fucking retiring. Because usually this is when these things take place in boxing history. They're finna retire.
It's the first time for everything.
So if he go and give us a Lamont Roach fight after this and probably a Shakur fight and say fuck the game, cool. But if this nigga keep on fighting, it's like, what? And it's gonna usher in a whole new era of bullshit. So it's like,
no, it's not. It's not gonna. It's not
play.
gonna usher in a new era of bullshit, bro. It's not bullshit.
Yeah, it is, bro.
It's not bullshit,
there will
bro.
be no more boxing after this because you're gonna find boxers who gonna be trying to throw exhibitions every fucking.
No, bro. Nah, bro. Because we got Turkey, bro.
Some dumb shit.
No, because we got Turkey and these niggas not popular, nigga. So it's not gonna happen.
You don't need Turkey to throw a fucking exhibition. Turkey,
bro, but these niggas not even popular enough to pull this off. That's what I'm telling you.
Throwing this.
Bro, these niggas not even popping enough to pull this off.
If you say so, America.
They not, nigga.
You know that, right?
Bro, they not. Bro, the only other person that Jake was trying to fight was other niggas who popping. AJ and Canelo, nigga. Bro,
he was trying to fight. He called out Badu Jack, Gilberto Ramirez.
Oh, that was real fights though. I'm talking about spectacles. I'm talking about his spectacles.
That's why I was mad at Jake. You said and said you wanted them fights. He could have made them fights. I mean, you picked on.
No, but those is real fights. I'm talking about spectacles, bro. I'm saying it was only 3 people that he would talk about for some spectacles, nigga. It's only 3 people you can make a spectacle with. So all these other niggas is disqualified anyway. They would never get a phone call for no shit like this. You see what I'm saying?
I get it though, but I mean it don't sit well. I mean, I get all I'm saying is this. I understand why it don't sit well with people, bro. I understand both sides. And there ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I could totally understand, like I said, if your favorite player was on the court and you, because a nigga said, hey, I get $50 million to throw the game, and you learned that shit, you gonna be like, he a whole ass nigga.
What I'm saying is, I've been outside all day.
You would be mad at that player. So if he flopping right now, Tank, and he said he was gonna retire, he takes his fight. In my mind, he said he was gonna retire anyways. He takes his fight. I'm thinking he's gonna fucking retire. If this nigga continue on, it's like, what the fuck you do that for then? Because you about to get the bag because his next 2 fights gonna be huge as fuck. That Lamont Roach fight gonna be huge as fuck, and that Shakur fight gonna be huge as fuck. Turkey had already said it on that interview. He said, yeah, he told me 2 Ferraris. I guess he ain't been watching news. I pay people way more than 2 Ferraris. Like I said, he gave fucking Deontay coming off a loss $20 million. And then,
yeah, bro. But
then he also say that he gave him another $20 million. So
then he just say he willing
star in boxing. He would have gave him that.
But then he just say he willing to do the shit on Turkey as long as Al with it. He just said that shit, but we just forgot about that.
No, we didn't just forget about that, but we do know he don't like Jake Paul though.
But so what I'm trying to say, man, that nigga when they just together.
Nah, that nigga made that clear. That nigga said he would pay for a fucking That nigga said that shit. That's why I think the fight didn't actually happen. That nigga came out and said I probably would finance an AJ and Jake Paul fight just to see him get beat up. That's why I think the shit really didn't happen.
Yeah,
to be honest. I don't think it was network issues like they trying to say. I think that's really what it was, bro.
Yeah, I guess, bro. It's just but the energy ain't for you. It's just I came in the house and I got on I pull up YouTube. It's nothing but this shit, and everybody got them crying about this shit like they ain't finna watch this shit. And it's like, bro, y'all niggas finna watch this shit, and you still gonna watch all the other shit that you actually do respect. But it's like, I mean, but I've been outside all day, and niggas is lit about this shit. Like niggas, bro, people want to see that shit.
But you gotta think, it's not just that it's them. It's also because of a big fight coming to Atlanta, though.
No, bro, I'm saying I could call another state, bro. Niggas gonna be lit about it, bro. It's just only on YouTube. Niggas be crying. That's what I'm saying.
All your neighboring states gonna be lit because they.
Bro, listen, bro. I ain't never heard crying except on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie.
What I'm saying?
Everybody else outside, it's either you like boxing or you don't. Niggas not complaining about nothing. It's just only on YouTube.
But that's different. Nah, man. I'll say this. I done heard from both sides. You know what I'm saying? That's why.
Bro, I've been in boxing gyms and nobody cry about nothing.
I understand that, but that's there though.
But I'm just saying, bro. Other boxers don't even be crying about this shit. Like it'd be crazy.
I'm just saying I understand both, bro. My thing is I don't understand how fans equated Tank ducking Roach with this fight. I don't think that's I don't see that. I don't see that. Like I said, if he cherry pick, he just picked a big ass bag.
Bro, the nigga said
But
clear
I
as
don't
day.
think that because that I don't believe
he said clear as day that he want
but,
the shit next, but
you know.
it ain't gonna be next. He said that shit, bro. Like Tank don't ever really lie and shit, bro. He don't really too much do that lying shit, bro. Like the nigga said at the press conference.
I don't know him like that, but
I'm saying shit that we've seen. You just seen at the press conference after the Lamont Roach fight, he was like, I would like for it to be next, but it ain't gonna be next.
Yeah, I know.
And then they asked him what's gonna be next, and the nigga said, y'all find out soon. And we just found out, and now niggas just got them, it's
that's
goddamn.
why I said they had to wait till all that shit died down with the performance and then break it out. But I don't know. I just gotta go with my gut feeling. I think the kid gonna retire, and I don't understand how nobody else see that shit. Like,
but if he get knocked out, he gonna retire.
I think he gonna retire anyways. I think he probably gonna do 2 more fights. Like he said he had 5 fights left in him or some shit like that. I think he gonna do 2 more fights and he out, bro. I can't see him retiring right after this Jake Paul fight, leaving that bad taste in people's mouth. I think he gonna fight Lamont. And then if that Shakur fight on the table, he gonna fuck around and take, because that's gonna be the next biggest bag he can get to Jake. The Lamont fight gonna be big, but that Shakur fight gonna be bigger. And then go out with that. You know what I'm saying? That's my personal feeling about it. But
all right, so but if he do that, right?
If he do that, everybody else is like, why he doing this? Why he doing that? And I was like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? He your favorite fighter, and you don't want to see him fight this in the third. But like I was telling everybody, he did tell us his mind ain't in boxing no more. Like, dude want to retire. We watched him tell another little kid that was his fan, don't box, go play soccer. You know what I'm saying? Like, his mind ain't there, bro. Like, so I can't help but follow the breadcrumbs that this kid finna retire. I just hate it because as like I said, I just became a fucking Tank fan. That's what makes it so bad, because I wasn't Tank fan because he just knocked out people. That's all he did. But when he fought motherfucker, little pit bull motherfucker, I said, this nigga cold. You know what I'm saying? And seeing that, I just want him to clear his class out. That's what's left there. You know what I'm saying? But I could want for $1 million, ain't gonna never get it. But at the end of the day, bullshit, I'm gonna get one day. But you get what I'm saying though.
Like I'm looking at, all right, so I just sat down. I just got in the house. I sat down. I'm looking at my recommended the recommended searches. First thing pop up, Tank and Jake, fakest stars in boxing. Like, bro, this is not what's going on outside. Niggas don't give, like, this shit that niggas is saying. They talking about the fakest star in box, the 2 fakest stars in boxing.
City, if that fight was in their city,
bro, it don't have to be, bro. I can talk to anybody across the country. I know people probably in every state, bro. Everybody who don't be on YouTube boxing community, they gonna be excited. I guarantee it.
Well, them fight fans, like I said, you know the difference between the casual and the fight fan, right?
No, I'm saying fight fans, bro. Bro, listen, bro. People, at the end of the day, bro, niggas don't. If you like boxing, you like boxing, bro. It's just, hardcores be breaking shit down so much. It'd be like,
let me ask you this.
It'd be really like the hardcores be the really like, huh?
Yeah, because it's just like, okay, I'm gonna answer this and then I got a question for you, okay? But like right now, if Rob was to get up here and I ask him, what school did Aaron Rodgers go to? What number was he drafted, right? What was the first team that he actually wanted to go to before he went to Green Bay? He's going to be able to answer all of that shit. He's a die-hard football fan. When it comes to football, I am a Green Bay fan.
Bro, but I'm a die-hard boxing fan, bro.
But so
I can tell you all the information about these niggas and I still be satisfied.
But what I'm saying is, so when it comes to certain fighters, there is a certain, whether a commentator, whether a broadcaster, whoever, when they have a fighter that they see that has the potential to be great, it's not that you hating on him. You just wish that he would have took them fights, because that's what you want to see, especially if you in my age bracket and what you grew up watching. Now, instead of me carrying on of what I'm watching, now I'm seeing what boxing is becoming. And it's a difference. You see what I'm saying? Boxing today is not boxing of yesterday. And
sometimes yes, the hell it is, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro.
It's hard to look at, bro.
Man, hold on, bro. Listen, bro. We got to pause, bro. Like I was saying, listen, bro. Bro, I'm not going for that shit.
I need you to answer this question first.
No, listen, bro, because we
you got to answer my question first.
All right.
So if Jake Paul knock out Tank, that's not gonna bother you.
No, nigga. I'm gonna have a good night. Nigga, it was fun, nigga.
There you go.
It was fun, nigga.
And I'm gonna say, what a waste.
I'm gonna just be like, shit. And it ain't gonna be the first time Tank got knocked out.
That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say,
bro, it ain't gonna be the first time he got knocked out, nigga.
For the world to see.
Yeah, bro, but it ain't gonna fucking matter, bro. He gonna be still lit. But he's still gonna be bigger than everybody's favorite fighter, nigga.
But that's the two different ways of looking at it. You're gonna say, I'm gonna continue to be a Tank fan, and that's cool. Me, I'm gonna like Tank, but I'm gonna see, what a waste.
Yeah, but every hardcore boxer fan watch anything anyway. It don't even fucking matter. You gonna watch Tank until he stop, nigga.
I'm gonna watch the Tank. Yeah, I watch boxing.
Okay then, so it don't matter.
Talent, not just watching boxing. I watch talent and I follow the fighters that I don't.
Yeah, but you didn't got that all year too.
Great. You get what I'm saying?
But we've been getting that shit all fucking year. Like it's been lit. Like you talk about like this is like that's why I started off. People gonna be like, this is what's wrong with the sport. About like it ain't no difference in right now. And like the era that you talking about, nigga, everybody fucking fighting everybody, nigga. It's just niggas singing out one person who ain't fighting who y'all want, and they like, see, this is what's wrong with boxing. It ain't nothing like the old days.
But see, what I'm
nigga,
saying is,
we got Bivol versus Better Be twice, nigga. We done got all type of shit, bro. We got all type of shit. Niggas just focusing on one person, talking about the whole sport trash, bro. It's nothing like it used to be.
The whole sport was trash. You put words.
I'm saying it's not. Niggas saying it's nothing like it used to be. Integrity and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's no different. It's no different.
Okay, for instance, if I was to read, boy, pound for pound list used to mean something, bro. So if I read a pound for pound list to you, right? This pound for pound list would be bananas, bro. And I think this is from. Hold on, I'm gonna find one.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Tank ain't even on nobody's pound for pound list anyway. So it's like
that's what I'm saying. But he could be.
But
he's that fucking talented. But see, for fans to sit there and be okay and be like, that's what shapes the game. And see, they tell you got channels and podcasts sit there and be like, this fight don't care about you. Fuck you. Yes, the fuck they do, because you buy the tickets and because you make them famous. So if fans will be like X, Y, and Z, this, that, and the third, ain't nobody gonna watch that. Do you know back in the day, promoters understood that? It's just now promoters like shit, as long as he popular and he look good and he moved to a certain way, shit, they gonna follow him. Back in the day, you had to be that dude. Real talk. Look, I'm gonna read this. Top 10. Thomas Hearns, right?
But there's nobody.
Hold on. Tommy Hearns, Alexis Aguelo, Ray Leonard, Wilford Gomez, Larry Holmes, Salvador Sanchez, Michael Spinks, Marvin Hagler, Aaron Pryor, and Roberto Duran. All them niggas was the shit, and they was all top 10.
Yes, bro. That's why you just named a bunch of niggas. That ain't no comparison.
You want to know why you won't get that today?
Bro, that's no comparison to this era. That's why.
That's my point, but you won't listen.
No, but I'm saying, bro,
today is because fans are okay with motherfuckers that just look cool and show some skill, but they not fighting each other.
Bro, listen, bro. They're nobody
not fighting each
bro,
other.
Listen,
bro,
you missing. I've been saying this shit for the longest, bro. But like, I'm gonna say it again, bro. On this YouTube, this is where these motherfuckers got fans at. Nobody talks about the people in 130, bro. Outside, when you go outside, there's only one man at 135, and that's Tank, nigga. Mm-hmm. Nobody knows these niggas. Nobody talks about these niggas. Mm-hmm. It's not like these niggas. It ain't no other Marvin Hagler. It ain't no division that's stacked like you talking about like that, bro. The nigga got one person in his division that people on YouTube want to see him fight, bro. But like, nigga, nobody give a fuck about that nigga.
But guess what? They fought. These niggas don't fight.
Bro, them niggas was lit.
To say that ain't no hackers, ain't no this, they don't fight. So you can find out for real.
Bro, they have fought, bro. But I'm not gonna go back down to that shit, bro. But like the nigga fought Ryan Garcia, but nobody respects that. Niggas don't like, bro. I be getting on YouTube to argue about this shit, but I don't go through this shit outside, bro. Niggas been loving this whole shit, bro. Everything. Like, bro, everything going on with the sport, bro. I don't hear people complaining about this shit.
It's not what you taking. What I'm saying is complaining. I'm just critiquing, bro. There ain't nothing wrong with critiquing, bro. If I say I like Tank, and I just wish that he would fight those fights like beat your class. That's just what I was raised on. These niggas fought each other and they dominated outside, bro. In their classes. Fuck outside. I'm talking about what I've watched when I grew up. If you was the man, You fought the niggas in your class, and you proved you was the man. So I grew up on that. And when I see a special talent, like, damn, this kid cold with it, bro. He cold with it. And oh man, he gonna kill his class. Just like when Devin Haney hit the scene, man. And you can go, I was like, man, Devin Haney got the coldest jab before any niggas was even saying that shit. I was saying, Devin Haney, y'all don't realize that jab is a motherfucker. I don't know who gonna get past that motherfucker. I don't know how they gonna get past. When they was saying that Devin Haney, when he go to Australia, this and the third, I said it'd be crazy if we go there and win, right? You know, I see certain things, but then, like I said, the fans get content and they just be okay with the shit, like, and they ride that wave, and that's how it is now. It's just how it is, bro. Like,
not really, bro.
But
put it like this.
But that's not complaining.
Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what.
Because
let me tell you what people would be mad about Tank. But I'm gonna tell you what people
settle for that shit, bro.
I'm gonna tell you what people would be mad about Tank, right? If Keyshawn ain't never fumbled his fucking bag, and Keyshawn kept going up how he was going up, then people would have been upset that Tank ain't fighting somebody. But these niggas that y'all be saying that he need to fight, nobody gives a fuck about them niggas, bro. Like, niggas cared about, listen, niggas cared about Ryan. And he did that. He did that. I mean, I know you care about the rankings and all that kind of shit like that, but them niggas better fight better, niggas, so people like you.
But I saw the writing on the wall on that, though. I already knew they was gonna fight before they announced that shit, bro.
Who you talking about, Ryan?
Ryan and him. Both of them.
But I'm saying that, but that was something.
Was on the phone with each other. Both of them niggas. That nigga Ryan said, "Man, fuck belts. I don't care about no damn belts." Blah blah.
But that's something that people wanted.
Said the same thing. I said, "Them niggas finna fight, bro."
That's what people. That's a fight that people wanted. And in life, you don't get every single thing you want.
But see.
But we not gonna act like he ain't fought nobody that nobody wanted to see. Like, niggas did want to see that shit.
See and worth something is two different things.
It was worth something.
That right there was
y'all taking the glory from the shit.
So
it was worth something.
Okay, let me ask you something.
It was worth something.
Who did you think was gonna win that fight? Without a doubt. Who did you think was gonna win?
Nigga, I was 50-50 on the shit. I thought Tank might get knocked the fuck out.
You really thought Ryan was gonna knock?
Bro, I swear to God, I thought that Ryan might knock Tank out, bro. Yes. Because I done stood next to Tank. I know how little that nigga is, bro. Like, that nigga is little as fuck. I thought Ryan might knock this nigga the fuck out. Yes. I thought Mario Barrios was finna beat this nigga ass. Yes.
I couldn't say. I'm gonna be real with you. Now, that was one motherfucker. I ain't know who the fuck he was.
Bro, I do, bro.
I was shocked. I was like,
I always had respect for Ryan, bro. Like, bro. Ryan can fight, bro. Look what he did. Bro, look what he did. Bro, I know niggas don't want to hear this shit because they're going to be Osterine. But look what the nigga did.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. But
okay, so the nigga was a real, that shit matters. That was a real fight, bro.
I was like, somebody going to get Ryan, bro, because he depend on one punch too much.
I mean, shit. But
see, that's from watching. Like, I literally watched these dudes, bro.
I mean, I never thought that wasn't nobody going to get Ryan. I'm not saying I thought Ryan was never going to get beat. But I know that nigga way bigger than Tank, and I know that nigga cracking. And so I was like, and I know that nigga. I didn't ever say I think Ryan gonna win. I said I don't fucking know what's gonna happen. That's where when I turned that fight on.
I understand that.
Yeah, I didn't know what was gonna happen. It was 50-50. I didn't know. I wouldn't even gamble on it. I wouldn't even gamble on it, bro, because I didn't know.
Man, we had sports gambling here, boy. I would have put the house on that shit.
Yeah, I ain't know.
That boy is way too time. I was like, ain't no way Ryan finna beat this boy. Then you know, goddamn me, how that boy had to come down and wait like that and all that. I was like, yeah, ain't no way.
Man, I thought it was a 50-50 fight, bro. I'm just being honest with you, bro.
Trying to hide his weight and shit. And I was like, yeah, he ain't gonna win this fight. It was just from the look, and just like I say, watching Ryan on the come up, you know what I'm saying? I was like, this kid got to get another punch.
And this is what I'm basically saying. Basically the moral of what I'm saying is Tank got way more respect than YouTube shows. That's what I'm saying.
Now that was low right there, bro. Look,
Tank got way more respect than YouTube shows, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
And guess what? He got that respect based off YouTube shows. YouTube's the only.
No, bro. No, I'm saying show. I'm not saying YouTube. I'm saying he has more respect than YouTube shows him. I'm not saying more respect than YouTube shows. I'm saying he gets more, bro. People show him more respect than YouTube shows him respect. That's right. Only place he gets this.
Not shows. Not podcasts.
I'm not talking about the shows, bro.
Showing him respect. Oh,
yes, I'm saying.
My bad. I take that back. My bad.
Yeah, people don't show him respect People show him real respect for real, except on YouTube. For real. I'm telling you this shit. Like,
I don't
so
watch a
that's
lot of
why.
YouTubers. No, like nobody. I don't. So I don't be knowing what the fuck.
But I'm just
They be
saying, I be
saying about
watching. Like, that's the only place this man get disrespected like that. And the YouTube on YouTube channels and YouTube chats. When you actually talk about this man outside of the internet, bro, the man is highly respected. Highly respected. People are respecting everything this nigga doing.
Yeah, I know what he be doing, like in the hood and things. Like I give him that.
But they
I give
respect
him
him in
that.
the ring because they know at the end of the day, it's not easy to do the shit he doing.
No, it's not, bro. But that's why I said people just gonna have to chalk it up that the man want to retire. That's why I think he
Oh
don't want
yeah.
to do this shit no more, bro.
And niggas gonna be sad, but you know what they say on YouTube? On YouTube, they say good riddance. But nigga, in real life, we gonna be sad, nigga. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's a big difference
Tank
in
not
how the
holding up
YouTube.
nothing. I wouldn't say good riddance. If he was holding up the division, like had belts and wouldn't fight nobody and shit
What
like that,
I've
then
heard
I
other
would.
people.
But
That's why I
he's
said
not
everything
holding
I'm
up the team,
saying
not
ain't
holding
ain't to
nothing up.
you. Everything I'm saying ain't to you. Like I watch all type of YouTube. I've heard people say, "Get the fuck out the sport." They be like, "This nigga need to get the fuck out the sport." Niggas be like, "This nigga is everything wrong with boxing." Niggas, that's what niggas say. That's what be going on.
I
They were like, "Nigga, if
well,
he gonna retire, get the fuck on. About time."
well, don't
Like I
watch
done
him,
heard
bro.
all this shit.
Don't I mean, shit, goddamn, me just fuck with the real channels, man. That know how to, you know what I'm saying, have a real discussion. I don't never want to make no channel hating on nobody. I didn't know like I know it's channel fanboy channels out there, no doubt, but
Bro,
like
there's channels that hate Tank, my nigga, for no reason. It's like, bro, how can somebody with so much respect in real life get so? I never. That's why people think I'm just defending it. No, I don't understand. I'm trying to understand what the fuck is niggas' problem because in real life, this nigga is goddamn respected.
yeah.
But if you
But you gotta remember
if you
what they
get your
portray.
boxing information from
But through the
YouTube.
TV, it's because through TV, you don't know the person.
But
So
I'm
they
saying,
they
bro, if
they
you
don't
get your
have to.
boxing information from YouTube, you'll think this nigga Tank is a piece of shit and he ain't did shit. But that's not the reality, bro.
Now
Because if what
everybody
people
not
say,
bright, bro. Everybody not the best pickle in the jar, bro. Everybody not, you know, like I said, do they research and things like that before they jump out the window. You know what I'm saying?
well,
Like
go look at what people be saying. I know you say you don't watch other people, nigga. Just one day, just observe YouTube, bro.
you
Just
want to know
look at this
something though?
shit.
I swear to God, I got two favorite channels right now. Shout out my boy Ryan and Johnny, and I watch them. But like the last time I really watched something else that had to do with boxing was that shit you told me about
Yeah,
with the PDs.
yeah, the Essence
And
Fire.
before that, that one particular channel popped up on my shit because I got a lot of other shit like cooking and all that stuff on my shit. But
Mhm.
like, that one channel when I hit you, I said, "Why that dude got your face on his shit?"
Oh yeah.
That was the only reason I clicked on it.
I
That
don't
was
even
a
remember
no.
who that
I
was.
got real because see, my thing is, and I want to make sure I say this so nobody clip me. I don't hate on no other channel. I don't want to sound like no other channel. You understand what I'm saying? Because sometimes you could listen to another channel so much it rub off on you. And also I want to be able to give my honest take. You get what I'm saying? Versus what I heard. You feel me? So like, and
Yeah.
I catch coach from time to time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He be in my
Like
ear when I'm at the
coach,
gig.
coach can't stand Tank. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know.
Like he can't stand Tank. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's people who can't stand him too in real life, but I don't need him. I ain't ever,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, coach can't stand Tank, bro. He can't
Yeah, I
stand that
catch him from
nigga.
time to time. But like,
Huh?
no, I say I catch him from time to time. I like coach. I like how he run his show, but like
See, but
if he
the
don't
thing
like
with
him,
me is, bro.
but he do he hate him or he just don't care for him as a boxer?
I mean, I ain't gonna say he be hating. No, he think he got skills. He don't. He like the same thing. Like he just don't like how he moving. Like he
Oh,
just
okay.
think, he got the old school criteria that you be
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about and
my
shit.
age bracket. You're right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's
That's
okay.
fine. Right,
But I'm
right,
just
right.
saying, like, the shit be just crazy, bro. Because it's like, the shit that gets celebrated. I sit back and see everybody just hate on him, and then I see somebody cheering for something else, and I'm looking at the shit they cheering at, and I'm looking at the shit that they mad at, and I'm like, okay, all right, I see what's going on. Niggas just don't like Tank.
It's a
You know what I'm
different
saying?
fan. That's true. I know some
Niggas
people
don't
that
like
don't.
Tank, bro.
Now
Like
in real life, I know some people who can't stand that little nigga for no. And I'm like, you don't even know the nigga, but they hate it. Like you would think they knew him. You know what I'm saying? Now these are cats I know in real life, and I know people will be like, man, when's the next Tank fight? Because they don't watch shit unless it's Tank or somebody, because they come around like you, like the PBC fighters, or they know certain names. You know what I'm saying? They're not real boxing fans like that. But like,
but even the real boxing fans, bro, it's not nothing that those people that everybody crying about him not fighting, they haven't shown nobody nothing to make them cry about him not fighting them. Nigga, they not even thinking about them niggas. That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas don't even think about them niggas. Real talk. Like, real talk, bro.
I don't think the boy have been tested. I just want to see him fight.
Man, that boy been tested.
With who?
Nigga, Pitbull, Barrios, Ryan.
Pitbull, what? But see, the thing is, nigga, them was the fights. The Barrios fight.
Yeah, Lamont Roach.
Barrios fight was what I was used to seeing him fight. He fought that fight like he fought everybody else at that time. But the two names I knew you was gonna say, Pitbull, Lamont Roach, right?
And Ryan.
Those fights was supposed to be step over fights, bro. Them fights was supposed to be nobody fights. I never forget. I was on this motherfucker. I swear to God. And everybody, I said, shit, he need to fight Pitbull Cruz. They talking about who the fuck is that? I said he was knocking everybody out. He been on the last 2 pay-per-views of Tanks. Why don't he go ahead and fight him? Why not? And everybody's like, don't nobody know who he is. Then this shit gets announced. And I was like, I went live immediately. I said, damn, that shit happened. Watch this shit. But the thing is, that was supposed to be some easy fucking fight. Lamont was supposed to be an easy fucking fight. So it's not like he picked them fights winning like he was in a tough fight. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is like, I feel like, I just feel like like I say, I can't make the man do shit. I can't tell the man. It's just my opinion. I just wish he would clear this class out. When you see a talent like that with them type of fucking skills, I would like to see a kid like that on Mount Rushmore. Like, nigga, go out, do your fucking thing, and then lead the game, like lead the sport. Because you have the talent. You have it.
Yeah.
It's without an unequivocal doubt. I'm telling you, he has it. But he just don't want to do it no more. And that's how I look at it. Once he said what he said, that he want to retire or whatever, I feel like, goddamn me, that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
my bad. I was in a bad. I had left back out in a bad spot.
Yeah.
My bad.
So I just feel like he want to fucking I feel like he just want to retire, bro. That's my prognosis of it. I don't know what everybody else think. That's why I said I don't think he cherry picking, and I don't think if anybody be mad at Jake, because Jake had 3 major names on the fucking table. He said he was going forward in his career. He wanted to be fucking champ, you know, whatever. And you know, this is that and the third, and then motherfuckers clipping shit and tagging me and shit with these commentators asking what I think about it. And like I say, they got the complexion for the protection, to put it in a nice way. And they rooting for Jake Paul like this is cool. And I'm like, this ain't cool with Jake Paul. How you gonna get mad at Tank when everybody's saying, why won't he fight fucking Shakur? But y'all not mad at Jake when Jake had 3 names on the table that he could have. You understand what I'm saying? Took him.
That's why
so
I
that
agree
was
with
my whole sentiment.
I respect that take. I respect that take so much. I respect that take so much, bro. Real talk, but that's not all right. So now you see what I'm saying. Niggas just hate Tank. Niggas just love to hate Tank, bro.
Yeah, I see it all the way around. That's how I feel about Bud. I see it all the way around, but like, it's just, man, I just want you to understand, from true fight fans, we not hating on Tank. We love.
I'm a true fight fan, bro.
It's
so
just,
that's why
it's just
bro,
that.
Listen, I'm a true fight fan.
I want him. Then you know how talented he is, and you know these guys. Besides, like you said, Pitbull and Lamont gave him hell. We want to see him with them names that possibly could make a 50-50 and put himself on Mount Rushmore, bro. I'm on record where I felt like Tank beats everybody, bro.
Right.
Like that Pitbull fight, I was like, shit, this a bad motherfucker. I don't know who gonna beat this little nigga. Now I know he can fight going backwards. He could box. Because before that, he was a knockout artist. That's all I saw Tank as, a knockout artist.
Bro, but I'm not as disrespectful to niggas as everybody. Like, I ain't talking about you, but I'm just saying, like, bro, I thoroughly enjoyed the Rolly shit, and I'm thoroughly enjoying Rolly career. But that's a rare take, nigga. That's a rare opinion. My opinions be rare, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rolly should be taken seriously. The nigga can fight. The nigga got power. And the nigga, you know what I'm saying? He looked like he could box a little bit. Like, that was a good win. Because the nigga was swole as a motherfucker, swinging hard as a bitch. The nigga hit hard. Like, and shit, bro. The nigga, I mean, you know, it's not really nobody. It's not really that many people to fight. Like, the people that they saying he didn't fight, it's like, bro.
Rolly put himself in that light, though, for people to judge him like that. So, I mean, but I gave him his credit. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that, you know. Plus, the boy started late. You know what I'm saying? So, He was a
That's how I
karate
look
person,
at it.
something like that.
I
Judo
look
or
at it.
something.
I look at it totally different. I look at it when somebody start that late and walk into the Mayweather gym and leave with a deal, he can't be trash. So I would never let a nigga tell me he was trash. Like, you're not
Right.
gonna tell me he trash, nigga. How the fuck he trash? He better than everybody else at that gym then. So everybody at that bitch trash then.
Yeah,
If we
they
gonna do
saw
it like
something in
that.
him. They saw something in
Exactly,
him. They
bro.
thought they
That's
could
what I'm
bring
saying.
out.
And they did. And
You
he a
know,
champion right
you
now.
right. You ain't lying. What
That's what I'm
two or
saying,
three
bro.
time champion? That's
That's what
crazy,
I'm
bro.
saying, bro. So it's like, I just be having a different. See, bro, I'm
Rolly
different, bro.
was that dark horse though. I ain't gonna stunt. That nigga became
This,
champion like 3 times.
and Floyd told you a long time ago that Ryan can't beat him.
Right.
He said that. He
Yeah.
said
No, he
Ryan
said it on
can't.
video. He said he'll give him money. He would pay him.
Yeah,
It was like a bet. He was like, you fight him, and if you win, I'll give you X, Y, and Z. I
exactly.
remember that video, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, bro, I'm not. I don't get influenced. And I'm not saying I'm not talking to you. I'm just speaking to the people. Like, I don't get influenced by what you supposed to be saying. Like the overly bro. People be putting too much sauce on the hate, bro. It'd be like, God damn.
I don't
Like
think
this is.
nobody should hate on fighters. If you gonna have your favorite fighter, have your favorite fighter. If
But see, look, when I don't
you
like
know,
somebody, I be hating on fighters. But guess what? I ain't seen them niggas since. The moment I stopped liking that nigga, I ain't seen him. So I can talk my shit. Cause I'm not finna sit here and talk shit and watch. That's called hate watching. That's like when niggas be in the chat. Nah, that's when niggas. That's how niggas be on the show.
oh
Nigga be
shit,
in the chat. Nigga be watching your whole show and don't hit the like button. You see what I'm
oh
saying?
shit,
It's
right,
that's like
right.
that, nigga. I'm
That
not
was a
finna
cue
even.
for y'all to hit the like button. That was a
Yeah,
cue for
bro.
y'all to hit the like button.
Yeah, hit the like button. But I'm just saying, bro. I'm
And
not. When I don't like
Casino
when
be
I.
hate watching like this, bro.
No, bro. Bro, the people I don't like, I haven't seen them fight in a long time. You see what I'm saying?
Oh shit, bro. You know,
The people,
crazy, man.
the people I talk shit about, I don't watch them niggas. That's the
That's what I'm
difference.
saying though. But why
That's
I
the,
gotta be like that though? You cannot like
because, bro, why would I watch you if I don't like you? I don't understand that. What the fuck am I? If I don't like you, I'm not watching you. The fuck?
because I don't get that personal. It's just a sport.
I
That's
don't
how I
give a
look
fuck
at it.
about you, bro.
That's how I look at it.
I'm not entertained because it's you.
Because you just don't like them.
Yes, just like
Okay.
rappers. If I don't like you, I'm not listening to your album, nigga. The fuck? Why would I do that?
I got you. Well, I'm gonna say
Yeah,
it
bro.
like
So
this.
when I
After this,
keep
after
that shit
this fight,
consistent.
I
And
hope Turkey come with that bag like
if Tank
this.
piss me off,
Come on, Tank.
if Tank piss me off, I won't watch his ass. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I hope just like Turk, throw this money around just like this. Get Tank and Shakur in that ring, and I'll be happy as hell. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie,
Anybody
bro.
piss me off, I'm not watching them. Like it don't matter.
Hold
If
on, hold on,
Canelo,
hold on,
if
hold on. So if Tank fights Shakur, you
uh-huh.
gotta watch it. You will Tank, but you wouldn't be there. You wouldn't
No,
watch it
I'm
to
watching
support
it.
Tank.
I'm watching it. Yeah, I
Oh,
said that
okay,
before.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
that's the only way that he gonna get on my screen.
okay. I got you. Okay,
He not
I'm
getting on
about
my
to say,
screen.
damn.
If he don't fight, the only way he getting on my screen is he gonna have to fight Tank, Ryan, Brian Oman Jr., Connor Ben, uh, who I'm thinking, let me think, Keyshawn. He gonna have to fight Keyshawn. He gonna have to fight somebody I give a fuck about, bro. I'm not watching that nigga. I'll never watch him again until he fights somebody I give a fuck about.
I hear you. I hear
Yeah,
you.
like there's
I
no
can't
reason to
help
watch him.
myself.
What am I missing? Nothing. Exactly.
I'm on record plenty of times saying, man, I ain't buying that shit, and then I be right on this motherfucker bought it.
Yeah, but I'm not buying that
I,
shit,
I
bro.
I I just like boxing, bro. I don't care who it
Bro,
is.
I know
It
how to
could
get the
be
shit for free, and I'm still not gonna
little
watch it.
kids. I'm watching. It could be whatever. It could be 5 midgets in the ring. I'm watching. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm watching it.
Bro,
So I
it can
already
be.
know I'm watching it. I already know I'm gonna watch the Jake versus Tank. But Rob was just saying in the chat that it's an exhibition. It is, but it's being ran like a goddamn. It's gonna be staged though. That's why I was saying this shit gonna be staged. You a fool if you think it's not gonna be staged. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell I can see Tank signing up to fight no 195-pound dude. And if y'all think because he gonna have 12-ounce or 14-ounce gloves on instead of 10 ounces, it's gonna hurt less, you a fool. You a fool.
Yeah, I don't know, but shit.
So you know what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean. I don't think
Can
it's
you
gonna
hear
be.
my background? I'm in the
Yeah,
gas station.
yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
hear
mute
you.
myself for a second.
All right,
Wait.
all right. So like Rob said, it's an exhibition. But in the day, if he get clipped on accident, if he fall, that's the thing. I'm be like, see, that shit crazy, bro. That shit nuts. What y'all talking about in this chat? What y'all talking about? Yeah, where it is. Would you say, Rod? Don't matter what the results will be at the end of the night. It's an exhibition. No judges will be ringside. Yeah, but if it look bad, it look bad. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it is what it is. I get it. Like I said, I understand both sides. It ain't no, I'm not choosing a side in this argument. It's just, it is. I know how I feel about it, and I just feel like he gonna retire, and he gonna probably have 2 more fights. And I'm hoping for them 2 more fights because I don't want to retire off just the Jake bag. Go ahead and get Lamont and Shakur, and boom. Then you can say deuces and say I told you so, and bye. You know what I'm saying? That's ain't gotta be about no belt. Just handle business. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it all day. Aside, but you know what you say? You said I used to only watch Earl and Dev. I know a lot of people only follow Earl, Charlos. Like PBC had, in the words of Casino, had it lit, bro. They did. And I ran to a but man, you see them the Charlo boys? Oh, I'm talking people that I didn't even know watch boxing was coming. Like, you watch boxing? And I caught it on, man. That Keith Thurman. I'm gonna tell you when it started, when they put that first fight out on CBS, Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia, people who didn't even watch boxing was throwing fight parties. And I was like, damn. And that's how PBC got large, bro. You know what I'm saying? Putting them fights in reach of people, bro. That's where it needs to be. You know
Man,
what I'm
I
saying?
seen somebody in my bad. I just walked out of the store and shit. But I seen who said that? Somebody said if this don't piss you off, nothing Tank would piss me off.
Oh, that's Mark.
Oh, Mark, bro, that's not true, bro. You know what would piss me off and make me not watch him? If that nigga come out on TV and be like, fuck y'all, fuck the fans. If he said that, if the nigga goddamn came out, if he goddamn fought a nigga who's the same size as him and run like Shakur,
He
I'll
didn't
be
say
like,
fuck the fans, but he did put in a certain amount of words like, I don't give a fuck about the fans, bro. Like,
no, he didn't say that, bro. You talking about that legacy speech he said? He said
he
he
was
said
kind
the
of
people.
like,
No, he said who rock with me, rock with me. As long as he said that part, it was a good speech to me because I
oh,
rock with
okay.
him. You see what I'm saying? He talking to me. He
I
ain't talk.
got you.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't saying fuck me. He's saying fuck who don't fuck with me. These niggas be like fuck everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm
Now,
saying?
now
Like if
this
he was
part is for
if he
sure.
was to act like that, I would not be no Tank fan. If that nigga was goddamn get in the ring with somebody and run like
Mhm.
goddamn Shakur Stevenson, I would not be watching no motherfucking Tank, nigga. If that nigga like was a weight bully and goddamn still couldn't hurt nobody, I would not be watching that nigga. Like
I
it's
hear you.
just you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. One thing Zai
he
right
ain't
about
been
this.
doing
One
no
thing
flaw ass shit.
Zai said, one thing for sure, Jay gonna drop a bag for a fire undercard. That he does do. I give him that. If the main event ain't gonna get you, that's how he been getting me. The main event never gets me to the fight. It be the goddamn undercard. The only one I did not fuck with was the Chavez. I was like, dude, you messing with a dope here, bro. Like, and I tried. I tried to make myself, and usually ain't hard to, for me, because usually I be like, man, I ain't getting it, but I get it. But when I saw them do that face off, and my nigga eyes was out his head, and I said, he high right now, bro. You finna fight a drug addict. No, this ain't good, bro. Call this shit off. So I was like, that's why I didn't get that one. I was like, I ain't getting that shit. I think I was on here commentating
Right.
something else, another fight that was on. I would not get, I was like, I'm not finna pay for that right there, man. Right? Salutes
Yep.
Ray Floyd, man. I don't think I sent you over here
He
before,
said
but I hope you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, fam. He said
he said he's saying
he said he's
he's saying
saying
F
F
the
the
fans with
fans
this
with
fight.
this fight. A lot of people feel that
But
way, but I try to
but you know what's so crazy? That's people say shit like that, like they speaking for, like, when you say a shit like that, you speaking for a nigga like me because I'm a fan and I don't feel like he said that. So
that's the
niggas gotta
opinion
speak for
though,
themselves.
Casino.
You know what I'm saying? He's saying fuck. You say he's saying fuck me with this fight, not fuck the fans because I'm a fan and he's not saying that to me.
I
I
mean,
don't feel
yeah,
like he's
maybe
saying that
not
to
to
me.
you, but that's how they feel, bro. Like I said,
But
I done heard both
nobody who
sides
called
of it
me,
today.
bro, nobody who called me today about this fight felt that way. Nobody.
Yeah, but you gotta take into account too, though. And it's in Atlanta. Like I said, if that was here, I can say I'm gonna say it like this. I ain't gonna say their names, but at least 2 people that called me today that was like, man, this a bullshit. You see this shit? Damn, why this nigga fighting this punk motherfucking la 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 la. I ain't gonna say the rest, right? But let that fight have been in St. Louis, nigga. Motherfuckers would have been up. Motherfuckers like, hey, you going to that tank fight, bro? You going to that tank fight, bro?
Man, niggas call me trying to figure out who to put the money on. I'm like, nigga, ain't no money in it.
How you gonna get a ticket?
Niggas was calling me trying to figure out who to put money on. I'm like, it ain't gonna be you can't gamble. I told niggas, I'm like, you can't gamble on this, you know?
Yeah, so I know for a fact, if that fight was there, from Missouri wouldn't been no slight. None whatsoever. Everybody been talking about we going to that tank fight, nigga. When tickets go on sale, we getting these tickets, nigga. Hey, y'all, let's put our money in. Whatever. Niggas would have made it to that motherfucker and showed up and showed out for Tank. So I know for a fact. And I can definitely say that about two motherfuckers who called me today on that shit. Knowing damn well if that fight was here, they'd have been in the house. But you would have swore the way they was talking, though. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. The way they was talking, though, it was fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, but to a person like me, when people start talking like that, I expect you not to watch it. That's what I expect.
That's not real life.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
That's just how I am.
You,
because I'm not gonna watch if I got something.
No, I said that's not real life, bro. Like I can say, man, that's why it's gonna be a weak fight, and I sit on the couch and I'll be watching. You know what I'm saying? All cap aside, after that first presser,
yeah. See, when I think something weak, remember, perfect example.
It depends how that press conference go. If Tank talking all the shit, cause see the presser, I'm glad you brought it up. That press conference, Jake Paul don't need to say nothing. If Jake Paul up there start talking shit like how he talked to them other motherfuckers, bruh, hell no. It need to be Tank talking shit, boy. That shit need to be on some fucking Lamont Roach type of shit when they was up on the stage, just answer some fucking questions and walk off. Cause that shit ain't gonna be. I'm like, what is it, man? How you gonna Nah.
He gonna be talking shit.
You know what I'm saying? He already talking shit on Twitter and shit, kicking cardboard pictures of the man. I put it in the community. Y'all need to mess with that YouTube community, dog. Go over there and post in that mug, man. Be active in that joint. I'm active over there for sure. But yeah, I posted with Jake Paul talking mad stuff about Tank and all this shit. And Danner sound like he talking shit but trying to justify the fight at the same time. It's crazy, but
it's only a bad look for him. To me, the only bad look is for him.
Because at the end of the day, like I said, the clips I saw that people put. Shout out to y'all. I do appreciate the clips that people sent to me, but like I'm like, bruh, this shit wild in the motherfucker. Like y'all praising Jake for this. Y'all can't. Man, this dude could have fought AJ. He could have fought. Hell, he could have fought Badu Jack. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn me, give him like you said you want to be champ. That was your goal.
You know what I really wanted? You know what I wanted? I wanted Canelo to take the fight. That's what I wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, with Jake Paul.
Yeah, I wanted that
because Canelo wasn't gonna go for no exhibition, bro. It would have been.
It wasn't not. The only reason it's an exhibition is because it couldn't get sanctioned because of the size difference.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying if Jake tried to pull that shit.
Oh no,
hell no! This finna be a real fight. I'm finna beat your ass. I would have definitely tuned in for that shit. Like,
yeah, I wanted that. But I mean, this gonna sound diabolical, but I'd be more excited if he was fighting him over Crawford. I'd been more excited. It's not a better fight, but I've been more excited to be honest. Because I still haven't got excited about this shit yet.
I'm excited, bro. I'm very excited because I see this ain't no size difference. Like I said, it's just a matter of when it come down to it, it's chestnut. It's a mental game. That's what it's a mental game.
Yeah.
It's not even.
I'm gonna be watching that shit though.
It's not even about the skills because we know who got the best skills between the two, and that's Terrence. But the thing is, you gotta be able to apply them motherfuckers. You gotta be able to, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be a matter of wits. That's gonna be the thing, bro. That's when it comes to that fight. That's why I'm excited to see it. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I never thought it was a real size disparity because, like I said, for years people kept saying Canelo's smaller than weight division. Now all of a sudden he's the biggest thing ever. Like, stop it. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be excited. I'll be excited. Fight week. Fight week. I'll be excited.
Nigga, I'm excited already, man.
And I'll be excited if if they would actually do
I
some
need
shit,
Talker
bro.
SD to hit me up. Talker SD, you still in the chat? Hit me. You go ahead, hit me up after this.
If they would talk some real shit, you
Go
know
get
how it
y'all
be like.
shit.
If they would build the fight,
I got
I'd
2 of
probably be
these
excited
joints.
already.
I bought 2 of them. I'm finna send one off to get minute.
Where you get
Yeah,
that?
them motherfuckers hard, bro. Huh?
Huh?
And
Where
it's
you get
already
that at?
posted. It ain't open yet. I got 2 of these motherfuckers. If you can see, it's one right here behind me, right there. Where that joint
Where you get that from?
Go to Barnes and Noble or whatever. It's only $10. The book thick as hell. It's dedicated to their ass and all that shit. It's gonna be wrapped up with a poster in the inside of it. I'm gonna open one, and I got another one. I'm gonna send off to get minute. And then if you go to Barnes and Noble, it's buy one magazine, get the other one 50% off. So you can get 2 of these joints for $15.
Mm.
Yeah, I sure when I got mine. Niggas already trying to buy them up and put them on eBay. Sell them for like $20 a pop and shit like that. Niggas buying them. Like, get off y'all lazy ass and just go to the damn
But I ain't been to a bookstore in so long, nigga. I ain't even know they had
yeah.
bookstores. I don't even know where a
Yeah,
Barnes and Noble
it's
is.
Barnes and Noble. Just Google it. It's one by you. Where that on
Nah,
my big
shit,
ass
nah,
head
it
way.
definitely ain't one by me. But
That joint is
I'll
see it
look it
right
up.
there.
Yeah.
I got another one right here.
Oh,
Brand
yeah,
new,
I'm
about 2 of
gonna
them.
try to go get me one of them. But yeah, nah, I'm gonna be excited about the fight week, and then I'm gonna be or if they have some like some kind of drama, like if that type of shit get me hyped. Like when Caleb Plant slapped Canelo, like
Mm-hmm.
just keep walking forward and shit. Like remember he did
Mm-hmm.
that shit, like Crawford did that. That
Walking back.
wasn't enough to get me hyped. Like that wasn't really shit.
Nah, that was
He
just
got
to
to
get in his
really.
head though.
I need
He
him
was
to
playing nice guy
disrespect
at
that
first
man.
and he flipped on him.
Yeah, that was some sneaky ass weak shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
To me.
that was a mental thing. Like, I've been playing nice and not. Then that's why if you looked at Casanero's face, he was confused. Like, what the fuck going on? Like,
Yeah,
that's
that's
why
what
I
I'm
said that
saying.
wasn't
Yeah.
fake. That wasn't fake at all. It just threw Canelo off. Like, what the fuck? I
No,
ain't
it
taking him
wasn't
as he
fake, but
punked him. It just threw him off. Like,
But exactly. But you see what I'm saying? That shit. People made it like, oh
mental
shit. You see, he
warfare.
pushed him back. He pushed him back. Like, no, bro. The nigga didn't expect it. It's like sneaking a nigga. He snuck. That was sneaky disrespect because the nigga thought it was respect, and then all of a sudden it wasn't.
Yeah,
So,
that's
you know,
mental games.
shit.
It done happened plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of
Yeah,
times, boy. Mayorga was the king of it. If you know Mayorga.
yeah. I seen
That
highlights of my
motherfucker,
yoga.
he was dangerous. He'll slap your girl on your ass, on her ass, and all sorts of shit just to get in your head, bro. He was something else, bro.
Roberto Duran was crazy too.
Hell yeah. Plenty of them done it, bro. Plenty of them, man. Well, Casino, I'm getting ready to shut it down, bro. I
Oh, then you just
appreciate
came up
it.
here to cook on this shit.
Yeah, these 2 subjects, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, bro. Salute,
I said
man.
I'm gonna start putting 2 hours in on Mondays and Wednesdays, and then Friday is a free for all day or whatever, all night.
All right, bet. Salute, man.
That's what it do.
All right.
But yeah, y'all, man. Let me go through this chat, man. So everybody who's active in the chat, man. If you ain't hit that like button, hit that like button. If you watching, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Don't be a ghost watcher, man. Become part of the fam over here, man. Like I said, man, this is the judges table. We are not biased over here at all. All opinions are welcomed. Just because one person is on the call, you can hit that link as well and come on. You know what I mean? But as of right now, we're approaching the 2 hour mark. I'm finna shut it down after I go through this chat. Boots undercard. Yeah, I said I was gonna talk about it, but we gonna talk about it, but not right now. I don't like it. No, not Boots undercard. Not Boots undercard. What's Boots undercard? Hold on, I might be getting them mixed up. Was it Terrence undercard I didn't like? Hold on. I think it was Crawford undercard I didn't like. Yeah, it was Crawford undercard I didn't like. I feel like they should put November 22nd fights on the Crawford card, bro. Swap all that out. Swap all that out. Let me see if I can get this in before this 2 hour mark. Oh yeah. No, yeah, I see Khalil Cole and Jesse Hart. That's right. I was just reading this, bro. Yeah, but that's the only one under there right now. It's, the other ones, unless some other ones got announced, but that's the only one I saw so far. Yeah, that was the only one I saw so far. Any other ones got announced? We can save it for another show. Yeah, we can do it Friday, but I thought only Khalil Cole and Hart was fighting, and I don't recall the other ones. I don't recall the other ones. But definitely we can talk about that. Yeah. But that Crawford, I want to talk about the Crawford undercard too. The prelims. Suzumi is definitely Turkey's guy because he keep putting him on the main card, bro. He could put Steven Nelson on the main card for us. I could like that. Yeah, bro. We definitely gonna talk about the undercards. We'll definitely talk about that Friday, man. Salute everybody who came through, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. Listen me run my mouth, man. But salute to all my fight fans and my casuals and everything in between, man. I am your boy Slick 50, man, and I'm finna get up out of here. Hit that like button and wash y'all ass. Salute my boy Skip for that. I'm out. Deuces, bro.